Studio mode optimizes the synth for detailed music production in a recording studio. The heavy-duty studio specs include a 128-track MIDI sequencer and 24 stereo audio tracks. Plug in a USB mouse, and you get access to operation controls like those on a digital audio workstation. With display of audio track real-time stretch and even resolution per frame, you get absolute time display and other practical features. And tactile hardware controls make operation even easier.
This is the main screen for the Fantom-G studio mode. On previous synth workstations, you could use this kind of thing to shape sounds in single mode. You did this by applying effects. If you were taking this to multi-timbre mode, usually you could only apply effects to certain parts. That means you had to sort out each part. This is where the Fantom-G gets really amazing. With the Fantom-G, you can apply effects separately to all these 16 parts. Then, in studio mode, you get 2 effector channels per part. Also, in the toolbox, you get chorus, reverb, and mastering effects. Just this feature shows the enormous power of the Fantom-G. Here, I'll show you. Let me quickly work up some music. First, the drum part. Right. Next, let's add some piano. Done. Finally, some bass. So, up to now, I've been using MIDI. But on top of that, how about recording some harmonica as an audio track? First, highlight an audio track on the screen. Then just plug your mic straight into the jack on the Fantom and press Mix In. That's it. Now record. Okay, now we've got a harmonica audio track. Sometimes, after you've captured an audio track, you want to change the tempo. No problem. Let's do it. I just did all that in real time. It's hard to believe. Now, for further editing, you can use the microscope screen that comes up like this. This lets you edit each individual sound. And you can use this piano roll screen. You can also check the state of the sound. Just highlight the audio track. When you press Edit, this screen shows you the waveform. You can edit the track at the sample resolution. So, what about the things you need to do when arranging? Like move, copy and paste. That's really easy too. Let me show you. First, it's already highlighted. But here, look. You highlight the audio track, hold down Shift, and press the right key. It moves the track a measure at a time. Then, hold down Shift and turn the dial. It moves the track a 16th at a time. Just hold down the Shift key and press Increment or Decrement. They've also made it so that you can move the track a tick at a time. It's as easy as that. It works the same with MIDI. See how easy it is to move or copy? As you can see, MIDI and audio are handled in basically the same way. This is the first time I've seen that in a hardware workstation. Fantom-G is the first.
Using Favorite, you can save your preferred sound settings, then easily use them during a live performance. Things like raising or lowering the octave and volume settings can all be registered for each sound. And you can list the sounds in the playing order for your live set. When things get complicated on stage, this provides some breathing room. The ARX series brings you advanced SuperNATURAL technology, which combines all three elements of sound engine, effects, and user interface on one board. Plugging one of these newly developed boards into the Fantom-G gives you an additional sound source that you can adjust like an actual instrument. These boards have special appeal because the sound source, the maximum polyphony, and the effects are all independent of the Fantom-G host.